Hi everyone, my name is JT Pilot, and today I'll be making another video. This time we'll be doing the 41st Jacksonville Fictional Airport date, and this is for February of 2025. In today's video, we have 7 brand new models, and yeah, we're continuing the winter season over at Jacksonville, and we are approaching the spring season for next month's update, so that's pretty exciting indeed. And in today's video also, we have a few aircraft Sendoffs, so there's kind of some sad ones that so some aircraft that have been retired in real life, so we'll be seeing those later on in today's videos. But nonetheless, let's get started off with the very first aircraft in today's airport date. So here we have the Frontier Airbus A321 and the Steve the Eagle Tail. I haven't seen this aircraft in a while, and this aircraft will be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth today. Proceeding on to our next aircraft here, the Air France Boeing 787-9. He will be heading out to Paris today. Moving on to our next aircraft here, the Delta Boeing 737-800. This 737-800, we'll say he has just arrived in from Seattle, and he'll be making a return flight out there. And then we have the Air India Airbus A350-900. He is number 4 for takeoff, and he'll be heading out to Delhi in India. Moving on to the next aircraft here, we had the Breeze Embraer J195. And he has just arrived in from Mobile in Alabama, and he'll be soon heading out to, we'll send this aircraft out to Providence today. So, once again, another aircraft we haven't seen at Jacksonville in a while, so that's pretty exciting indeed. And proceeding on to some more taxiing aircraft here, we have the Avianca Airbus A320, and he will be doing a flight today out to Bogota in Colombia. Then we have the Air Canada Rouge Airbus A321, and he will be heading out to Toronto Pearson. Then we have the Play Airbus A321neo, and he'll be heading out to Reykjavik, Keflavik. And then we have the Lufthansa Airbus A330-300, and he'll be heading out to Frankfurt today. So Lufthansa in real life will be retiring their Airbus A330s and replacing them with Boeing 787s, so that's pretty sad to see. So the A330s will be being transferred to their Discover brand, so yeah. So yeah, you won't be seeing this aircraft too much more in Jacksonville updates, so I just want to include it just one more time. So here we have the Lufthansa A330, and if we're heading out to Frankfurt. Then we have the beautiful NG model Southwest Boeing 747 MAX 8 in the Canyon Blue retro livery. What a beautiful model. Yeah, grateful to include in today's airport update. So this aircraft has just arrived in from Houston Hobby, and it'll be soon heading out to, we'll send him out to Oakland today. And then we have the Aeromexico 747-800, and he'll be heading out to Mexico City. Proceeding on to the next aircraft here, we have another Southwest 747. This time it is the 747-800, and this aircraft, we'll say he has just arrived in from Baltimore, Washington, and he'll be soon heading out to Nashville. Moving on to the next aircraft here with the Spirit Airbus A320neo. We'll say this aircraft has just arrived in from Chicago O'Hare, and he'll be soon heading out to Detroit. And then we have the beautiful Delta Airbus A350-900, and this aircraft will be heading out to, we'll send him out to Amsterdam today. And we got our first new model in today's video, which is the Phoenix Las Vegas Sands Airbus A340-500. So what a unique model. Review for this model can be found on my Instagram. I was going to do a YouTube review of it, but I've had a really busy schedule recently, so I haven't been able to do that. But this beautiful Las Vegas Sands Airbus A340-500 has just touched down. Yeah, we'll say he's just arrived in from Barcelona, so doing a charter flight, and he'll be just making a return flight back to, and he'll be making a flight out to Las Vegas, heading back to headquarters. So, what a beautiful model. Moving on to the next aircraft here, we had the JetBlue Airbus A320 in the high-rise tail. He's just arrived in from Albany, New York, and he'll be heading out to Buffalo. And then we have the American Airbus A321 this is the A321-200 with the Sharklets, and he'll be heading out to Charlotte today. And then we have the Air Canada Express Embraer J175, and he's just arrived in from Montreal. Yeah, so this is an aircraft that's being retired, unfortunately. Here we have the NG Miles United Boeing 757-200 in the Her Are Here New York livery, so unfortunately, this aircraft in real life was repainted back into the standard Evo Blue livery. Really sad. What a beautiful livery. Definitely an iconic livery of the early 2020s. And this aircraft will be missed. So, yeah, really sad to see that. So, And yeah, so we'll be doing a proper send off of this aircraft today, and he'll be heading out to Newark today. So heading back to the Newark area. So really excited to see this aircraft go. Luckily, I was able to see it over at Newark back in July, and almost got to find the aircraft. So yeah. And we have the British Airways A350-1000, and this aircraft is just riding from London Heathrow, and it'll be soon making a return flight out there. And then we have the Allegiant Boeing 747 MAX 8200s. This aircraft's still growing on me. It's very interesting. We'll say this aircraft is just riding from Allentown in Pennsylvania, and it'll be soon heading out to Roanoke in Virginia. So cool routes there. And then we had the Boliviana de Aviación Airbus A330-200, and he'll be heading out to Veracruz in Bolivia. So what a cool route there. Really cool engine model. And then we had the Spirit Airbus A320 with the Sharklets. So what's a good route for him? We'll say he'll be doing a new route today. He's just riding from Richmond, Virginia, and we soon heading out to Norfolk. So some new Virginian routes for the Spirit A320. And then we have another new model today here, the LL Boeing 787-9 by Phoenix model. So this is a pretty nice model. And yeah, so this aircraft has just ridden from Jerusalem, something like, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Jerusalem. So there you go. Don't mind me mispronouncing that city. But anyways, he'll be heading out there today. So yeah, another new route today, and LL does fly to several United States destinations, including Miami, so that's why I had to purchase this aircraft, because this fictional airport is based off of Miami in Florida. And then here we have the Delta Airbus A319-100, and this aircraft today, we'll say he was just arrived in from Raleigh-Durham, and he'll be soon making a return flight out there. And then we have the KLM Boeing 787-9, and he also arrived in from Amsterdam, just like the Delta A350, so some competition there. We got another new model over here. Here we have the United Boeing 767-300ER with the hard landing repair. So this is a new engine model. Really like this model. Besides winglets being too small and the nose shape, it's still a really nice model. And you'll be seeing its sister ship in a moment. So yes, there's two United 767s in today's airport dates, so that's a little rare. So yeah, and in this aircraft, we'll say he'll be continuing his, so he'll be arriving in from Houston, domestic wide-body flight, and we're making a return flight out there, and that's where this aircraft had that incident with with the hard landing, which required a repair job up there. So yeah, I think in real life this aircraft's now repainted back to the EVO Blue livery, but I just wanted to buy it just because why not? And then we had the JetBlue Airbus A321 with the balloon tail, and this is the standard JetBlue A321. And he's just riding in from San Juan in Puerto Rico, and he'll be soon making a return flight out there. So yeah, that's a really cool destination. And then we have the Alaska 747-900ER in the One World livery, and he's taxiing out for a flight today out to, we'll send this aircraft out to San Diego. So something different for that. Proceeding on to the American Airlines section, so not much has really changed over here in today's airport date. So yeah, but no, let's get started off with some aircraft over at Terminal 1. So, starting with the first aircraft here, the American Eagle CRJ-700. So, I'd like to send all my condolences and prayers out to anybody involved with the tragic DCA incident involving the mid-air collision between the American Eagle CRJ-700 and a military Black Hawk helicopter. What a tragic incident, and awful to see that in today's aviation industry. Yeah, it's still the safest industry in the world, though, but some accidents may slip every once in a while. So it's been really unfortunate. It's been crazy seeing what's going on in aviation this year and regarding all the airline incidents and aircraft crashes. So really sad to see there. I know a lot of you're wondering what are my thoughts about that, and that's what my thoughts are. So anyway, so that American Eagle CRJ-700 is heading out to Washington, D.C., by the way, so to honor the victims of that tragedy. So there you go. Move on to your next aircraft here, the American 747-800, and this aircraft will be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Here we have the American 747-800 in the Astrojet livery, and he will be heading out to, we'll send this aircraft out to New York LaGuardia. But here we have the American Boeing 787-8. So haven't seen this aircraft in a little bit over at my fictional airport. And this wonderful NG model will be heading out to, we'll send this aircraft out to Dublin today. So, and once again, it's American, American is fulfilling some routes of their partner airlines. So, a partner airlines I don't have in my collection. So there you go. Hopefully I'll get an Aer Lingus model soon. Speaking of airlines that have had substitute their partner airlines over at my airport, it's Austrian Airlines, and I finally got an Austrian model, and this is the AV400 Austrian 787-9. So, yeah, another model I cannot unfortunately review just because of my busy work schedule. So, yeah, but grateful to finally have this beautiful model in the collection, and he'll be heading out to Vienna today. So, and here we have the other United 767-300ER from NG model. So another, what a beautiful model here. So, grateful that it's standard livery. And this did replace my Gemini version, which I sold quite a bit ago. So, yeah. And this aircraft today will be heading out to Lisbon in Portugal. So I don't have a TAP Portugal model yet. So hopefully I'll get that soon. And another aircraft that's sadly being retired is the beautiful United Boeing 757-300 in the Horror here California livery. Yeah, so another aircraft tragedy from a repainting. So, not tragedy, but it's just kind of sad to see this aircraft go. Now this aircraft's in the regular Evo Blue livery. Once again, grateful I caught this aircraft over at Newark last July. So this aircraft is getting pushed back today for a flight out to San Francisco. So, so this will be the last time we've seen this model in my airport updates. And the Gemini version of this model I have was one of the first models I reviewed on this YouTube channel. So, that model does have some special significance to me. Maybe we'll feature this aircraft once again in an airport date in years to come. So, never know. And now moving on to some more United aircraft. Here we have the United Boeing 747-800, and haven't seen this aircraft in a while. And we'll send this aircraft out to Washington Dulles. And then we have the United Boeing 747-MAX 9 in the Evo Blue livery. And we'll send this aircraft out to Denver today. And then here we have the Alaska Boeing 747-MAX 8. And this aircraft will be heading out to Seattle. And some taxiing aircraft between the terminals. Here we have the United Boeing 747-900ER. And he will be taxiing out today for a flight out to Los Angeles. And then here we have the beautiful Southwest Triple Crown 1 Boeing 747-800. We'll say this aircraft is just arriving from New Orleans. And he'll be soon heading out to St. Louis in Missouri. And moving on to Terminal 2, we'll be beginning off with the Southwest Airlines section. So here will be Southwest 747-300 with the blended winglets. And he has just arrived in from Milwaukee. And he'll be soon heading out to, we'll send him out to Columbus. Here we have the Southwest 747-MAX 8. And he's just arrived in from Los Angeles and will be soon heading out to Atlanta. Then we have the Southwest 747-700 5 models at Dark Heart livery. Hopefully I'll do a redo of this model soon. And we'll say this aircraft today has just arrived in from Pittsburgh, and he'll be heading out to Little Rock in Arkansas. Then we had the Southwest Missouri 1 747-700. He's just arrived in from, we'll say he's just arrived in from Kansas City, so there you go. And he'll be doing a return flight. We'll send him out to Phoenix. And then here we have the JetBlue Airbus A320 in the Spotlight livery. Let me get a better light on the JetBlue A320 in the Spotlight livery. And we'll say this aircraft today, we'll send him out to Boston. So there you go. And here we have the JetBlue Airbus A220-300. And this aircraft today will be heading out to Syracuse in New York. And then we have the Spirit Airbus A321neo. And he'll be heading out to Detroit. So some beautiful models over here. And I did change it up a little bit for today's airport date over here at Terminal 2. So, bringing in some more colorful airlines there. So, it's very, very colorful. So, And then moving on to your next aircraft trip, you have the Legion Airbus A320. So, we'll be doing some more random routes today. And he's just arrived in from South Bend in Indiana. And be heading out to Sioux Falls. So, there you go. Then we have the Frontier Airbus A321neo in the America's Greenest Airline livery. So, what a beautiful livery. And he'll be heading out to Atlanta. Then we have the Sun Country 747-800. And he'll be heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Proceeding on some taxiing aircraft between the terminals. So here we have the Contour and Bright Air J145. He'll be heading out to Macon, Georgia today. So I haven't seen that model in a while. And then we have the beautiful Delta Boeing 747-900ER, and he will be doing a flight today out to Los Angeles. And then we have the Delta CRJ-900. So again, saying out my thoughts and prayers to anybody that was involved in the Delta CRJ-900 that flipped over at Toronto. So that's another incident in 2025. But there you go. Yeah, it's crazy seeing that video of the individual getting out of the aircraft. So yeah, another major incident in 2025. So there you go. But this aircraft today, we'll say this aircraft will be heading out to Cincinnati today, and yeah. We're seeing some Delta aircraft over at Terminal 3, so we are starting off with Terminal 3 now. So this Delta Airbus A321 will be heading out to Salt Lake City. Then we have the Delta Airbus A220-300, and he'll be doing a flight today out to Austin. So that's that route's been upgraded to a A220-300, so it's pretty exciting. And then we have the Delta Airbus A321neo, and he'll be heading out to Detroit. We have the Delta Boeing 757-200 in the Transcon configuration, and this aircraft today will be doing the flight out to New York, John F. Kennedy. We're seeing onto our next aircraft, which is another brand new model, which is the Panda Models Delta Boeing 767-300ER in the D-Day sticker. So, yeah, or with the D-Day sticker. So what a beautiful Panda model, and yeah, and I did review this model on my YouTube channel if you're interested. So this aircraft today will be heading out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. And then we have the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330-900neo, so another model that we haven't put in an airport day in a while. And this aircraft will be heading out to London Heathrow. And moving on to some more international airlines, and we got another new model. This is the final new model in today's video, which is the Edelweiss Airbus A350-900 by Aviation 400. So, yeah, another fantastic model by Aviation 400, and a great thought that I could finally review the AV400's new A350 mold. And in this review, it's another one that's just on my Instagram account. And unfortunately, I did not get time to do it on my YouTube channel. But anyways, this beautiful model will be heading out to Zurich. So, yeah, so now Edelweiss are sending the A350s to Jacksonville instead of the A340s. So sad to see the A340s going out of their fleet. So, yeah. Moving on to our next aircraft, here we have the Air Transat Airbus A321neo. And he'll be heading out to Toronto Pearson. And then we have the WestJet 747-800 in new livery, and he will be heading out to Calgary today. And the final model in today's video is the Caribbean Airlines Boeing 747-MAX 8, and he'll be heading out to Port of Spain. And folks, it does conclude today's airport date. So once again, this was the 41st Jacksonville Fictional Airport update. And this was for February of 2025. So yeah, so overall, it was a fun, quick update today. So, yeah, and grateful to include the new models. And yes, I promise I'll return my subscriber routes in the next airport date. Just once again, been on a really busy schedule recently, so just had some extra time to film this airport date, so I did not do a route sheet in case you guys didn't notice that. Yes, that's why I was thinking about some of the routes throughout the video, so yeah, don't mind that. Anyways, so just really want to get this airport update for you guys, because I know a lot of you have been wondering when the next Jacksonville Fictional Airport date will be. Yeah, so anyways, not much else to say about today's airport date. And yeah, in the next month's airport date, we'll have a few brand new models, nothing too extraordinary, but yeah. And this year I do plan on doing some special airport dates at Jacksonville, so yeah, so there may be some tweaked characteristics, whether it be the time frame of aircraft in the airport date or some other things, so just stay tuned. So kind of want to change up the airport dates a little bit. They kind of been pretty similar recently, so I'll be adding some new variables in the near future. So that's it for today's video, and I'd like to thank you all so much for watching today's video, and have a wonderful day.